We are still in the process of recruitment selection process. We started on 5th September, and the first phase will be totally completed on 13th September. So then we will probably be able to make more thorough assessment. The testing is going well. There have been some few small maybe things to consider in the future and to be addressed in the future, but at this point we are happy about the process. European Union advisory mission provided observers to all 5 sites where selection takes place. Of course, we very welcome that the selection process was open for our EU advisory mission to be present in the rooms and to be able to see, to walk from room to room, from side to side without any restrictions and observe how the process is going. And also that civil society representatives from Ukraine were on the equal rights to be as observers here. For the first time, EU advisory mission is participating in the selection procedure of General Prosecutor Office candidates for prosecutors' positions. It's a big step in reforms, since there hasn't been any such selection procedure, and of course such selection procedure hasn't been observed by any observers.
I think it's a very important step in the reform process that's happening in Ukraine. When the General Prosecutor's Office approached the EUAM, they said they weren't thinking about any other organization to approach to help them with this part of their new selection process, because they were working with our justice people, Robert Boer's office, for the last quite a while, and really wanted us to participate because it is groundbreaking. This is the first time ever that they've invited an international agency to come in and be oversight, and as well bringing in non-governmental agencies, civil society, and to look at the process to make sure it's transparent, make sure it's open, and making sure, again, as we're moving from a Soviet style towards a European or Western style rule of law. 11,500 applicants, a very large process, and we're in 5 cities, 5 major cities across Ukraine. I believe it was open and transparent. Most of this is going to be done computer-based, so it's not done in a subjective manner. It's done through a computer, so that it's, again, there can be no outside interference in it. And from my experience, when I attended last weekend in Dnipro, it was very professionally run. Again, we had full access to the area where the testing was happening, and so did the Opora, who was the NGO who was providing oversight. And again, I can't overemphasize or stress more about that this came from the General Prosecutor's Office. They wanted this to be open and transparent and wanted to have civil society as part of this.